Yesterday, JT did a video about becoming trilingual, so of course today I have to do a video about becoming quadralingual. So I already speak Dutch, English, and Chinese. Well, Chinese, but you know. And now I'm trying to learn German. For me it's a bit different. I had German in high school, but I did not really like the way they taught it. It wasn't as bad as French, but I didn't really like how they taught it anyway. And I realized that the reason I was able to learn English and Chinese well was because when I started, I really went for it. I learned English when I was very young. I think I was 9. I vaguely remember going to the library and finding a book in English, a children's book for very young children, and taking that home and reading that. I was already playing games that were in English. Dutch TV, lots of it is in English, so I was already exposed to a lot of English, and so I kind of just made a decision that I wanted to learn English. So what I did then was I drowned myself in English. I watched English TV, I watched English movies, I read English books. It really kicked off when my dad bought me Harry Potter in English. The 4th came out in English, but I think there was about a 6-month delay before the Dutch version of Goblet of Fire came out. And so I read it in English first as a 13-year-old, I think 12-year-old actually. So that really sped up the process of learning English. And with Chinese, I decided to go to Chinese school. I decided to do a Chinese bachelor, so I just went straight in there. I had Chinese every day. I think I only didn't do Chinese on the weekends some of the time. Most of the time I still would. So I was really exposed to a lot. I think I'm pretty good at learning languages when I want to and when I have the opportunity to immerse myself in it. And learning German, that's kind of what's lacking now. I speak English with JT, and so there's not that many opportunities for me to speak German. We even tried a little bit with him speaking German to me sometimes, but it's very awkward when you've started your relationship in a different language to switch, especially because communication in English is going really well. Not speaking English would put either one or both of us at a disadvantage. I tried Duolingo. It doesn't really give me anything because I had German in high school and it's just a lot of repeating of that, and it doesn't give me context for the words a lot of the time, or not enough for me to learn them. And also I'm learning other skills like programming. I'm learning different programming languages, and that kind of takes up a lot of time. Also kind of need a lot of downtime from work. I'm currently learning a lot of new stuff there too. So coming home and then trying to learn even more, it's a bit much. But I'm really trying and I really want to learn. So hopefully I get there. I tried speaking German to JT's grandmother because she's very sweet. She speaks slowly and I felt like that's a little bit lower barrier to do it. I made the mistake of assuming that the words were going to be different. I was having a lot of trouble thinking of the right word, and I kind of assumed that it would be different from Dutch, which is not a good assumption because a lot of words are very similar. And you just if you just kind of pronounce them German, then it works. I felt very awkward trying to do that because there is a good chance you do make a mistake. His grandmother did not realize I was trying to speak German, which was interesting. A lot of the time when I'm in Germany, it's his entire family together, and there's not a lot of time when it's just me and one other person. When it is, it's often his mother that wants to speak to me, and for some reason that's a little bit scarier. I mostly just feel too awkward to speak. I kind of wish I had some opportunities to have very simple, basic conversation. Yeah, that's not gonna happen here in Holland, and in Germany it's a lot of it's with his family, and then it's often about more complex things than ordering food and things. I haven't found many German like TV shows or anything that I'd want to watch. I heard about one that I can't get access to. If anybody out there knows a good German TV show or movie that I can get on Netflix or something in Holland, which is gonna be more complex, let me know. I wanna try. I don't know how. I guess that's it. Hopefully within the next year I'll get some kind of proficiency in German. I have no idea. Bye. Kitty, words are hard.
Kitty, give me inspiration. No inspiration? Do you want to learn German? Do you want to learn German?